welcome to your April 2021 reading. This could apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please keep in mind that the messages can always resonate vice versa, and to check out your other natal placements as there may be further messages there for you. Also, if you would like to check out the extended version of this reading, I will include a Patreon link below in the description box. Alright, Leo, first thing I want to point out, and maybe you can still hear them, they are getting a little further away, is that we do have some crows with us. So some of the things I was hearing as I was shuffling and laying out some pre-shuffled or pre-read cards is Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jumped over the candlestick. So the meaning of this rhyme is that jumping over a candlestick was a form of fortune telling. And it was said, and it was a sport, and it was said to be good luck if you were able to clear the candle without extinguishing the flame. Therefore, some of you may be fortune tellers yourself, or practicing or studying the esoterics, or anything of that nature, like a cult. Or you may be seeing a fortune teller, or a psychic, tarot reader, or an astrologist. It could mean that you just have a very intuitive hint about something that is manifesting but yet to manifest fully into the 3D. There's a suggestion here that somebody needs to be quick and agile, so there may be a Jack or John that may be significant here to somebody. And if I'm recalling correctly, Jack was also associated with a pirate. I think it was like Jack Black or something like that, who was a thief. So somebody may be trying to take something from you or discredit you, and it could be intellectual property even, or you could be dealing with somebody who just wants to take you on a smear campaign, Leo. So the extended version of Jack be nimble, Jack be quick is Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over a candlestick. Jack jumped high, Jack jumped low, Jack jumped over and burned his toe, which would tell me that maybe somebody you've been dealing with has been really good at eluding their own karma, and it's about ready to catch up with them. So that's good. And if this is you, be careful. If you've had some kind of win, don't go too far with it. That whole saying, give you an inch, you take a mile. So be careful not to, if you do win something, don't be too boastful or bragging or rubbing it in somebody's face. But if somebody's been doing this to you, it seems like the tables are going to turn here in the near future. There may be something going on around the 18th or 19th of the month, or the number 19 may be significant or resonate with someone somehow. You could be connecting with somebody with the name James or Jim, maybe Rob, Robert, Bob, Jim Bob, or something connected to a person you're connected to may be associated with that. The number 2 and 3 may be showing up in repeated patterns such as 222, 333, the number 6, 7, or 67, and then a random number 13902 may resonate with somebody. There could be something going on about orchards or apples, maybe knowledge, decoding some kind of knowledge. Winston-Salem, so unfairly prosecuted or persecuted. And now we have a plane that wants to fly over, so you may have somebody maybe traveling in, or you could be traveling, or there could be some kind of message coming via air, or something being delivered that you've been waiting on. So this could even be via internet. And then I was hearing, again, with the Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home did trot as fast as he could, to old damn Daub, who patched his knob with vinegar and brown paper. When Jill came in, she did grin to see Jack's paper plaster. Her mother whipped her across her knee for laughing at Jack's disaster. Mother vexed did whip her next for causing Jack's disaster. So, somebody who may have caused you some kind of issues, whether it be heartache, legal problems, just financial problems, problems in between relationships. Looks like that they may have been meddling behind the scenes or causing some kind of issue. It does seem like they're going to get discovered, and they will receive the justice that's been coming and just due for them. And then I was hearing, I've got a spell on you, and now you are mine. So also, I was hearing, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. So there may be something, again, to do with travel or locating something or someone. There's something to do, so crows, since they're around, and they weren't until right before I was setting up for your reading and started with the cards. So they can mean psychic or clairvoyant abilities. So having a gift of the second sight. Something from the past may be reconsidered. They are the keepers of spiritual law. They have a really great memory, so they are considered to hold knowledge of all things, even ancient magical knowledge. There may be change coming in, and they also have a reputation of looking after children. So those are some interesting facts. So be on the lookout for crows, or if you are starting to hear more of your inner voice, or hear your higher self or your spirit guides connecting with you, don't panic. It's just you may start receiving messages through songs or hear buzzing in your ears or something of that sort. So I did go ahead and I did pull some cards already. And what we have here, if I can pick them up, hold on, is our darling. Baby cared not for Papa. And if you notice, like, Papa's head is like kind of like looks like a little blown off. Somebody wants to get rid of a father figure or a controlling figure, or the father archetype, or does not care for it. Could be children. And then we have the widow. Rumor said her husband's drowning was no accident. Cousin Chella immigrated to America after crawling 143 days under the Atlantic. Somebody that's been traveling or moving unnoticed, kind of like a submarine. Somebody who's moving towards liberation from oppression or freedom. If you notice that she's got the American flag in her claw, could be dealing with a water sign, particularly a Cancer, or something to do with a home or mother situation. There may be a father being eliminated or some kind of possessive archetype. Sweet little Addie, a dainty lass full of poison and harm. Somebody who's trying to appear to be innocent but is not. Nightmares carry me away from a restless day. Suave Uncle Monty had a way with fresh young corpses. And home at last, never to be parted again. Either you are traveling home or something's being returned to you, Leo. It does seem like there may be, if this involves, like, let's say, a child custody or something that was taken from you, there is going to be some kind of foul play. I feel like what's going on here, and here underneath the deck, we do have, we have to hand it to Aunt Betsy. She was quite the looker. And if you notice here in this picture, it's like somebody's looking at something they can't touch or they can't have. Somebody wants to look with their hands. Maybe they shouldn't. Just now what came to my head is there's a verse in the Bible, and I couldn't quote which one it is right now or exactly where to find it. But something about, like, if your your hand causes you to sin, better to cut off your hand than to continue to sin type of message. And it's almost as if somebody is looking at what you have, and it like literally creates them some kind of ailment. Like it physically makes them ill. They cannot handle watching you succeed or move forward in prosperity or abundance. So if you're able to be viewed by people, like if you've got a social media platform or a YouTube platform, whatever it is, this person is definitely watching you, and because they keep watching you, it's hurting themselves. Like they covet what you have instead of going after their own dreams or working for their own stuff. So this definitely kind of reminds me of somebody who has probably been taking quite a bit from you, or attempting to, or is going to attempt to. So this could be like a scenario of which there was people conspiring against you, and while they had a common enemy, which was you, they didn't focus on each other, who are also enemies. So it's like an enemy befriending an enemy who has a common enemy with a common purpose to take down that enemy. So they may have, or will be, something to do with like it's like almost like the battle is over, or you stopped caring enough, like you're not paying any attention to it, and so now these people are attacking each other and taking each other down, all out of like envy, greed, and selfishness. So with the Lenormand, we do have the tree and the mountain. The anchor. The snake. The crossroads. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Scorpio. Could be an Aquarius. The scythe. Could be dealing with a Libra. Ooh. The clouds. The fish. Could be dealing with Pisces. That's too many. Lilies could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo. Underneath the deck, we do have the book. And underneath that, we have the mice and the bouquet. So what I'm seeing here, just looking at the Lenormand here, is that there is some kind of long-standing divide, or there's been some kind of family division or separation, possibly, or something that, it doesn't have to be family, it could be just a long-term connection, whether it be family, business, romance, however it applies to your situation individually. There has been a cause of separation here due to somebody's may have interfered with legalities or law, or somebody was only interested in money or money gain. So it could have been that they moved away from you to go towards an older, more successful person, or somebody who they worked with that was their boss, or will be. There's some kind of deception here within this long-term connection, like there may have been a hidden third party or influence going on. And it does look like somebody's stability with this person they worked with that helped them to create some kind of separation or divide within your finances and your family, or something that you cared about, maybe even moved to quite a distance away. There is some kind of stability they now have that's at risk, because somebody is really, really, really nervous about a court or a job or something else. Like somebody's really nervous that somebody of authority is going to become aware of this secret that's under wraps, undercover. I'm just going to grab a few tarot quick, and then I will take it over to the extended. All right, please clarify the tree for us. We have the Knight of Swords, could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have the Empress in reverse. Somebody definitely lying about their ability to manifest, or maybe even lying on a mother or a mother figure. Clarifying the anchor, we do have the Three of Cups and the Two of Swords. Somebody's currently trying to make a new decision, maybe rehash a decision they had made in the past. Again, you could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Clarify the snake. Somebody knows they made a wrong decision or is now aware that they were misled. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, and this is something that is driving them nuts, or they're super paranoid about being caught about this and continuing to keep it a secret. I mean, it's literally causing issues in their life. Could be dealing with Cancer, or something to do with the home, or dividing a home. Yeah, somebody made the wrong decision here. They sided with the wrong people. This could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Somebody was covering up that they were giving and taking with another individual, possibly in a context that would have been unethical. Like, there's a cover-up here. Somebody was receiving money that has come to an end. So somebody may have promised somebody some kind of money or something, you know, monetary that they had wanted. And then they didn't receive it. And this could be an attorney. It could be somebody who was like the brains of the operation. Yeah, and then we have the moon in reverse. So I do believe whoever was the brains of this operation is severely disgruntled and let down. We have the Hanged Man, and we do have the Five of Swords too, and the Ace of Cups. I do believe that whoever was helping this person maybe pulled some strings that they feel was unethical, or maybe that they went out on a limb for this person who ended up screwing them over too. And this has changed their perspective of who it was who was the actual rat. And they're going to come in with an apology and expose some kind of information to someone of importance here that's going to make quite a big change in either your family lineage or your current scenario of however it is that you connect, like with family or a long-term partnership, or even that somebody may have been misdiagnosed. There's many different things that could be interpreted there. All right, Leo, I'm going to go ahead and take this on over to the Patreon reading, where I will extend this spread and see what else we can find out, you know, the who, what, when, where's, and whys. If you'd like to join me over there, there is a link provided in the description box, and I'd love to have you. But if this is where we part ways, be nimble, be quick, get ready, because something's coming in swiftly. All right, Leo, take care. Bye.